So today I'm going to be starting another shell challenge on my YouTube channel. So if you don't know, a shell challenge is you take a shell, which is a build without walls, windows, items, and stuff like that, and you have to turn it into something. But the biggest rule is that you cannot touch the exterior walls. It's kind of easy when you build and stuff to kind of like drag stuff out or like move stuff around. You cannot do that with a shell challenge, y'all. Do not touch my exterior walls. This little weird bump out, it has to stay. This little piece in the back, it has to stay. Do not touch it. You can add stuff outside of it, just nothing to the pre-existing shell. So when you open up the shell, you'll see that I have a couple different walls in here. You are allowed to build onto these walls. So if you want to, you can just like drag a wall here and drag it into this one and make this into a room. This is allowed. You cannot, however, delete these walls just outright. You cannot just delete these. That's against the rule, okay? They have to stay. You could just build around them if that makes sense, okay? So you have from now to the 1st of November, which is about 3 weeks, to get these shells into me. So if you want to submit your shell, you have to do so on Discord, or if you have a Sims 3 Exchange profile, you can put it on the Exchange and I can go and download it. You can also upload it on Sims FileShare if you have one, or MediaFire. There's a lot of different ways to submit this to me, y'all. The best way to like get these into me would probably just be on my Discord channel. So if you have Discord, you could just join my channel and just drop it into Discord. That's like a really easy way. Or you could just like leave the link in my Discord channel. If you have any questions, let me know down below and I can help you like, you know, get the shell to me. Now, I do have a couple more rules, y'all. I know it's a lot of rules, but let me just go over them really quick. For one, you are only allowed to use items from expansion packs, stuff packs, and any item that comes with a Sims 3 world. So for example, you can use any item that comes with Barnacle Bay or Hidden Springs. You cannot use random store content items. The reason why is because I don't own all the store content, and I would really hate for y'all to go through the trouble of adding like a bunch of store content and then like it not showing up in my game because I don't own it, if that makes sense. So to reiterate, you can use items from any stuff pack, any expansion pack, and any Sims 3 world. That also means that you cannot use custom content. I know we all love our CC. I love mines too. I don't want to see it for the shell challenge, y'all. Simply put, I have too much custom content in my game. My game lags enough, and I don't need any more in my game. So, no CC is allowed, okay? So now that we have all of the rules out the way, I was thinking that it would probably be a good idea if I attempted my own shell challenge, and maybe I can give y'all some ideas about what y'all might want to do for y'all's. Again, you could turn it into whatever you want. I don't really have a set theme for this one. If you want it to be a house, it could be a house. If you want it to be like a flower shop, it could be a flower shop. I don't really care. You can also rotate it if you want to. So for me, this is going to be the entrance way, but if you want to, you can rotate it. It doesn't really matter, you know. You can also use half walls and platforms, constrained floor elevation. Just make sure that you do not delete these walls, y'all, or that you don't add on to the walls, okay? That's like the biggest rule. So why don't we just go ahead and get into it? So I think the first thing that I'm going to do, y'all, is probably use platforms to cover up this roof piece, because I tried to like roof this off camera and it was just not giving, y'all. Like I could not make it look good. So we're going to use platforms, and to do this, we're going to have to turn on constrained floor elevation true. So now that we have that turned on, I'm going to also go ahead and go to the columns category, and I'm just going to get a random column. It doesn't really matter which one I get. I'm just going to place this down like so, just so you can see that the grid is like covering over this area. I'm going to also get another one and put it here, and maybe get another one and put it over here, and maybe like one right there. Okay, so I think that's it for the columns. Now I'm going to go ahead and go down to the platforms, and I'm going to get a platform, and I'm just going to drag it over this build, y'all. We're going to just drag it maybe a little bit over. Maybe we can do something kind of like this, okay? And I'm going to also just drag this piece over like so. Okay, I'm going to have to fix this a little bit. But we're going to drag this over like so, just to kind of make this look a little bit more modern looking, because otherwise it's going to be kind of like a nightmare to roof this for me. So I think this is probably like the best way to get around it. I think I'm gonna also just add a platform down here at the bottom, just to kind of make this look a little bit more like cohesive. We're gonna just go ahead and trace this around like so, and then for the back of the build, we're just gonna do the same exact thing. Just drag it over, maybe like that. Okay, so I think that we are done with the platforms. So since I'm done with constrained floor elevation, I'm just going to go ahead and just turn this to false, because a big rule about constrained floor elevation, if you don't know, is if you don't need it, it's going to mess up your build, basically. So now I can delete these columns because I don't think I'm going to need these anymore. I could add them back if I want to like make this look a little bit more interesting, but I think we are good for the build. Now, I was thinking that maybe we could try to use some half walls to make this look a little bit more complete, but I'm not really sure if I want to use half walls. Like, do I want to use them? I could use some to kind of like do something like this. Maybe I might do that for like the bottom section. Let's just see how this would look. I'm just gonna drag this all the way around the build. Maybe I might do this. I don't know. I feel like it's doing too much. What if I were to just do it at the top of the build, like just up here? Maybe this would be a little bit better. I don't know, y'all. I feel like I should have put this on a platform, but I guess I like that. It's okay for right now, I guess. Maybe I'll change it a little bit later, but why don't we just keep moving on? So next up, I'm just going to paint the top of this. So next up, I was thinking that we could use a wallpaper that comes with Showtime. These kind of fit modern houses anyway. Oh, maybe this one right here, and I just recolor it. I think I figured out what's throwing me off. I feel like I made this bump out come out a little bit too much. So if I just delete it a little bit, maybe it won't look so bad. Yeah, like maybe something like this would be a little bit better. Where like, or maybe I could just make it come out one more tile. I'm gonna also add this wallpaper from the Island Paradise pack. It kind of gives off a nice texture from the outside, so I think I'm gonna use this one as well. I feel like we need to get some wood paneling somewhere around here or something, or like a stone or something, just to kind of make it look a little bit more interesting. I have a couple of these trees from the Showtime pack, and I think these could be really good for the lot. So I might just put down 3 for right now. So next up, I want to make a pathway to the front door. So I am going to get some tile and just place this down like so. I'm gonna also like move this. Let's move this back this way for a second. And then now I want to go down to the terrain paints, and then I'm going to go to stone, and I think there's one from Supernatural that I want to use. Let's just make this a little bit bigger. And I'm just going to just color this little section in like so. Ooh, maybe I could use this door from the Town Life pack. So when it comes to the windows, I was thinking that we could use a couple of them from the Into the Future pack. I'm thinking maybe we could just use a couple of these. I think I might just put a couple out here in the front. Maybe we can have like 2 or so up there at the top of the house. Then maybe I could even put some here. I don't know if this would look good or not. No, that's not going to look that good. That was a wishful thought, but no. But I think I'm going to just add a couple more of these just around, kind of like this. I feel like I'm probably going to have to move a couple of these windows around, but I feel like for right now, we'll just keep them just until we can figure out what the floor plan is going to look like. But honestly, y'all, I think that's pretty much it for right now. I do want to come back and do more landscaping, but let's just go ahead and move on to the inside of the house though. So when it comes to the floor, I was thinking that I could either use wood or maybe like some marble or something like that. Ooh, that's kind of nice. But I was thinking like maybe marble from Late Night. So let me just see how that will look first. So I'm thinking one of these floors, and then I just make it like a little bit darker. Maybe a nice color like this would be kind of cool. We could do something kind of modern in here. Okay, so I guess I need to figure out what the floor plan is going to be. So I'm thinking I could maybe just start with this corner section, and maybe we could just start here and make this into a room. And then we'll use this wall, connect it to this one, and then we'll just do something like this. Ooh, that bathroom is going to look so weird, y'all. Maybe we could just like drag it out one tile like that, right? And then I'll drag another wall here, and then just drag this here. Maybe I could also just drag another wall there as well. I don't know what this is going to be. Maybe that could be like, I don't know. Maybe this could be like a bedroom, maybe like 2 bedrooms, and then this could be a bathroom since it's like kind of oddly shaped. We can maybe try to put something there. And then for this section, I kind of want a TV to be on this wall. But where's the kitchen gonna go? Maybe the kitchen can go like in this corner. So I'm gonna probably have to move these windows a little bit more this way. I'm gonna also draw out another wall over here just to kind of cover up that little bump out piece, because yeah, it's looking really weird. Okay, so why don't we maybe try to figure out the wallpaper, and then we'll put down some furniture. So for the wallpaper, I'm guessing we could go kind of simple. Ooh, this blue is really cute. But I'm thinking we can go kind of like simple for wallpaper. It doesn't have to be super extravagant. Ooh, I like the green color too. Maybe we could use this green for one of the bedrooms. I like that color. But I think I kind of just want to go for like a grayish kind of color for this, and then maybe we can make one of the bedrooms into like a blue or something like that. But I feel like gray like this would look really nice out here. And then what I'll do is try to get some stone for this wall, because I either want a fireplace or a TV. I mean, I guess I could do both kind of technically, but I kind of want to have like a stone wall. Maybe we could go for, well, no, I like the other stone better, but I think I might just make this a little bit darker. There you go. Just so it can kind of stand out a little bit more. Now, should I maybe try to put the fireplace first and then worry about, well, I don't even know if I want to use a fireplace. Let's see about that first. Cause I was thinking to put this here, but then like you can't really put a TV above that. This is not The Sims 4. So maybe if I were to use a fireplace, I could use it by the front door. Like I could have like a nice one here, or I could have one in one of the bedrooms, maybe. Let's worry about that later. Or I could just use one of these nice fancy ones. And I could have this be at like the corner or something. I want to get this TV first. So I'm going to get one of the ones that actually hang on the wall. Like maybe honestly this one. There's also like this one that's a little bit bigger. There's this one. There's this nice like modern looking one, but I kind of want to get this one, I think. I think I'm just going to use the ones from the high-end loft stuff. Let's keep it modern looking in here. We can get a nice coffee table in the middle. And I want to say that high-end loft stuff comes with a nice coffee table. Yeah, it comes with this one right here we'll probably use. I guess I'll go to the category and see what we actually have. Oh, there is a nice fish tank I could put somewhere too. Maybe I could have the fish tank by the front door somewhere. I feel like this place is just so tall. Like, I feel like I need a lot of big bookshelves to kind of like fill in some space. So we're going to probably get a couple bookshelves. I think I want to put the aquarium back here behind this wall because I want to use this space to kind of have a desk if I can. So I was thinking we could just use the desk from the high-end loft stuff since it kind of matches with the furniture, I guess. Or I could use one of the ones from Into the Future, which this one looks kind of nice. Maybe I'll use this one instead just to kind of break it up a little bit. And then I want to get a nice computer for it. I'm going to also go ahead and get a chair. I guess we could use one of the chairs from Into the Future. I guess I'm going to get a couple of these bamboo plants to kind of put around to kind of make the lot seem a little bit more peaceful. We could probably put like one here, one over there. The fireplace can kind of go back maybe this way a little bit, or maybe I could have the fireplace on this little corner section. Well, I can't have it too close to a rug because I think it's going to catch on fire. So maybe I'll just have it be like right there for now. Okay, it's coming along, y'all. It's coming along. Okay, why don't we maybe move on to the kitchen section because I need to figure that out. So for the kitchen, I was thinking we could just use the Ambitions countertops. I know that Into the Future does come with some counters. I mean, we could use these. They do have a light at the bottom of it, but we could use it. I'm going to also get maybe this fridge. I know that Into the Future comes with this fridge. I mean, I guess I could use this one. I don't ever use it anyway. And then we'll get the matching stove to go with it. I'm going to use the sink from Late Night, and I want to maybe try to get an appliance. Maybe like a coffee machine would be best. I'm going to use the coffee machine from the Late Night pack. Then I want to have enough space for a kitchen table, which maybe can go in this corner area. But I think I might also put like an island counter, maybe just like one right here. I think I'm going to use these bar stools. These are from the Fastlane stuff. So last but not least, I think I want to get like a little plant or something just to kind of go in the corner. But I think I'm going to leave this alone for right now. Let's go ahead and move on to this section. So as I was saying, I kind of want to get like a nice modern table to go over here. I might use this one actually, or I know there's also one from Town Life stuff that I might just use instead. I've used this one before in a different video. I think I might want to use this one, but I think what I'll do is I'll just pair it up with these chairs from Into the Future because these look really nice too. And then we'll have it like be in the corner back here. Ooh, that's kind of nice actually. Maybe we'll get like a similar rug to this one to kind of go underneath it. So let's go to the Into the Future. We'll get like one of these rugs to go underneath it like that. Maybe I'll move this a little bit more over this way, but I think that looks pretty good. And then last but not least, I think I'm just going to put a plant on this table, and I think honestly I'll leave it alone because I don't want to do too much over here. Okay, so we pretty much have like this whole entire section done, y'all. I guess we'll have to move on back here to these bedrooms. So I should probably get the doors first, huh? I don't know if I'm going to use any of the doors from Into the Future for this one because those doors look very futuristic, and the point of this build isn't to be like a futuristic one. It's more so just to have like a nice modern build, you know. And these look a little bit too nice. Like, I don't think I want to have a glass door for the bedroom, so I think we're gonna just have to use something different. Maybe just like one of the ones from the base game. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna use this one from the base game. Oh, I just thought about it too, y'all. I need to have a way to get into this bathroom. Can I just have like a door right here? I need to make sure Sim can actually get around that, y'all, because they might not be able to. Maybe we could just move these paintings over a little bit. So I think I'm gonna use this bar from the outdoor living stuff just to kind of have something to go in this corner. Maybe I'll use these Late Night bar stools, and then now I'll kind of want to have some drinks or something to go maybe on this wall. So next up, I was thinking that we could use a couple of these lights. So these come from the Roaring Heights world. I don't know if I'll put like 2 strips, but maybe just like one could be kind of cool, just to kind of have like some lights over here, like a little mini home bar. Honestly, maybe it might look better with 2, but I think I'll recolor them to be like a blue-ish kind of color, and I think that will look kind of cool in the corner. It'll just give us something extra to have, you know? So I have no idea what to put in this corner. So what I did was I put this little like art piece from the Town Life pack, and I think we'll just put a plant beside it, and I think we'll just call it, maybe not this one, we could maybe just use another one of these bamboo plants. Okay, well, that's pretty much this whole entire section done. Let's go ahead and move on to maybe the bathroom since it's kind of small. I don't even know what we're gonna do about this little corner piece right here. Like, y'all, this is the shell challenge. Okay, so what I was thinking maybe we could do first is maybe use this wall to have a sink and a mirror. I could use one of the counters from the kitchen. We'll have a sink on the inside of it. We could use this mirror above it. I might have to change these doors, y'all. I don't know yet. I need to find like a place for a shower and a tub. So for the tub, it could go here, or maybe I could use like an angled tub from like the high-end loft stuff. I don't know how that's gonna look, but let's just see if we can try to squeeze it. So I don't think a sim can get in that, y'all. Like if I put this here, can a sim still like get inside of it? I don't think so. I think a sim has to be able to access this part, and I don't know if that's going to work or not. I need to playtest that to make sure, but I think for the sake of this video, we're just going to use this one and put it in this corner area right here. And then what we'll do is we could maybe get some more plants. We'll get like another one of these plants, and we'll just like maybe squeeze it in this corner. We could maybe get like another one and put it like here for right now. The toilet could probably go on this wall right here. We could probably just put the toilet right there. We'll get a rug in the middle. I'm gonna use this wallpaper for the bathroom, but I'm just gonna recolor it. I'm thinking maybe like a dark blue. Ooh, maybe like a color like this would be kind of cool for it. And then for the rug in the bathroom, I guess we could have like a nice one. Maybe like one like this, but just a little bit darker. That could be kind of classy looking. And then I think I'm gonna maybe just make this a little bit darker, maybe a color like this kind of. But you know what, I do like this bathroom, all things considered, though. You know, I'm glad that we were able to fit the things that we needed. You know, the tub, the toilet, and the sink and stuff like that, the mirror. We have everything that we need for the bathroom, so I'm gonna call this one a success. Okay, so why don't we maybe just move on to this bedroom? So I'm thinking we could have a bunk bed in here for like a couple of kids. I'm gonna go ahead and go to the bed category, and we're gonna see if we can find a good bunk bed. Maybe just this one from Generations could be okay. There's also this one from Generations as well. There's also this one from University, but I think I might just use the first one. I think we're going to use this one. I kind of like this one. Maybe I could use that for the nightstand. We have like so much extra space in here too. Let's try to get some toys and stuff first, so I don't have to worry about that. So when it comes to the toys, maybe we could use the toy box from Into the Future. We could maybe get a costume chest in here too. I think I should just place these in the corner for right now. I do want to get an activity table, so I'll get one of those from the base game and put it down here. We could also make a little gaming area. So maybe I could use this TV right here, and then we'll get like a couple beanbag chairs to kind of go around it. So we'll get like maybe 2 of these, and then we'll get a game console. Maybe this really nice expensive one we'll put down on the floor. And we could also get an arcade cabinet in here too. Maybe we'll just have like one back here, or maybe just in this little corner right here. Next up, I'm just going to put a couple of posters in this bedroom as well. And last but not least, I think I'm just going to put this clock right here on the nightstand. And then maybe we could just get one toy or something if we have enough space for it. I think I'm just going to use this robot. Okay, y'all. Well, I think on that note, we're pretty much done with this room. Let's go ahead and move on to the last room. So I think I'm going to make this one into a parent's bedroom. I think I'm going to have the bed maybe be on this wall. Maybe I'll use this Showtime bed. And then I think I'm just going to recolor the wallpaper a little bit. Can we just make it like a little bit darker? I want to use a couple of nightstands from the Seasons pack. We could probably use a couple of these lamps in here too. And then I want to try to get another rug. I think I'm just going to copy this rug in here from the dining room, and we'll just use that underneath the bed. I would also love to get a really nice wardrobe to kind of go in the corner of the room, but I don't really think we have too many of those. We have this one from Supernatural, and then there's also this other one from Supernatural. I wish we had like some other ones that wasn't like store content. Oh, well, we do have this. You know what? That is from Late Night. Maybe we'll just use this one. I'm going to also use this plant from the Pets pack, and then I kind of want to have like a little sectional maybe in here, just like a place to sit. I'm going to go over here to Comfort, then I'm going to go over here to Miscellaneous Comfort, and I'm just going to get a couple of these sectionals, if I can, and then I'm just going to put them over here to kind of make like a little sitting area in the bedroom. And then I also added a stereo and a painting in here, but that's pretty much it though for this room, and that's pretty much it for the whole entire build. So I guess we'll get a good look at it before we leave. So when you first come in, you have a nice little reading nook. There's also a computer desk over here as well. Moving on over this way, we have a nice living room with a stereo and TV. And then moving on over this way, we have a nice kitchen area. You have a little island countertop, your kitchen table in the back. You have a bathroom, which I am still impressed, y'all, that I was able to fit all this stuff in this bathroom. Like, that's really nice. Moving on over this way though, you have your children's room, which I thought looked really cool. I love this gaming area, and I love how it has these big open windows so you can like watch snowfall or the leaves fall. And then moving on over this way, we have our primary bedroom, which I love, y'all. It's so nice. Also, I need to probably move these plants a little bit out of the way because they're kind of clipping through. I went ahead off camera and I added some shrubs in the yard, and then I also added some of these lights just so you can have like a nice little walkway when you come inside the house or leave, you know. But that's pretty much it for this build, y'all. y'all. So please don't forget, y'all, you have from now October 18th to the 1st of November to get your submissions into me. I do want to just bring up that this is for fun, y'all. There is no prize, there is no reward, it's just for fun. If a lot of people submit, I might have to just look at some for a video and then the rest for a live stream, but I guess I'll let y'all know if we get to that point. But anyway, y'all, that is all that I have for this video. If you did enjoy it, please be sure to leave a like, comment something down below, follow me over on Twitch where I stream a lot more of The Sims, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye! Thanks for watching!